What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Anime Devil Hunter. Today I will be reviewing Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 151, and this chapter was awesome just like last chapter. For when I have started reading Jujutsu Kaisen all the way to the latest chapter, I have got to admit, now one chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen has left me disappointed. Jujutsu Kaisen is so great, I actually sometimes end up enjoying the Jujutsu Kaisen chapters more than the One Piece chapters, sometimes, in all honesty. But you guys know One Piece will always be my first love, so don't even try that. Before we begin today's review, I would just like to say, if you are new to this channel, welcome. Here on this channel I cover a variety of content ranging from weekly reviews to character explain videos to ability explain videos. So if you want content like that coming straight to your feed, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications. That way you'll be a part of the family and you'll get all sorts of dope anime and manga content coming straight to your feed. If you end up enjoying the review, drop a like and comment. Always feel free to let me know what you thought about the chapter in the comment section below. I love debating when it comes to anime and manga, so I definitely go back and forth with you guys in the comment section below. Comment down below your favorite character of Jujutsu Kaisen. And guess I bet I'ma definitely see a whole bunch of Gojos, Tojis. Oh yeah, definitely can't forget Todo. Enough of that, let's get on with the review. The name of this chapter is called Perfect Preparation Part 4. We begin the chapter off with a young Naoya thinking back to when he was little. Naoya thinks to himself, I'm a genius. Everyone told me that I'll be the next head clan, succeeding my father. But there was also a failure in the Zenin clan, a man that doesn't have an ounce of cursed energy. He then wondered how disheartened a man he would have been. He wondered what miserable face he would have. Now it's clear the Zenin clan brainwashes their children from a young age. I mean, this is a kid who's been told that he has a bunch of potential and he's gonna be the next head. And also there's a failure in the clan. Like, what the fuck? So it's clear as day, these members of this fuck clan teach their kids bullshit from a young age. Moving on, a young Naoya rushes to see how Toji's face looks, and then we come across a Toji who has a serious look. He has a badass look in his eye, and it also looks like his arm is broken. In all honesty, I can't wait to dive more into Toji. Toji's growing more and more. I love Toji, but he's becoming one of my favorite characters in the show. And it feels like Toji might be Gege's favorite character too. He died 11 years ago before the series has started, and he has such a huge impact on not only the story, not the fandom, and even characters in the story in itself. Like you have an impact on the story, the fandom loves you, and even characters inside the story love you. Like, it's crazy. Back to the chapter, we then go back to Maki and Naoya, and they start fighting, and Naoya is going ham on Maki. Like, he's putting her in his TV techniques, whatever you call that, and he's smashing her through debris. He's throwing everything at her, but like, as this happens, Maki is counting. At the time when I first read the chapter, I didn't really peep Maki was trying to break down Naoya's technique, but later it all made sense when they explained it. But oh my god, guys, can you imagine how fire these scenes are going to look when they get animated? Like, they look fucking fantastic in the manga already. Shout out to Gege with the fire art, but Mappa is going to turn this into a Picasso piece. As Naoya is going ham on Maki, he keeps thinking, "You are not Toji," as Maki continues to count. We then see the words, "The sin of a small fry is not understanding what true strength is." Maybe that's why nobody could understand Toji-kun, except perhaps Satoru-kun. So it's obvious Naoya and Toji have some connection. We then turn back to Maki, who is messed up, and Naoya keeps running at Maki again and again and continues to beat her down, while he thinks to himself she is not Toji, and he's throwing Maki through debris and everything. I don't know how the hell Maki is surviving this assault. It is stated that later on that she has a body of steel, but my god, Naoya is going like he's giving her everything. Like, he's trying to make sure she goes down. As this happened, Naoya thinks to himself that the one who will finish standing the strongest is me. Then we see a cool panel of Gojo and Toji, and that panel of fire. I'm guessing those are the people that Naoya looks up most to, I guess. Back to the chapter, as Maki continues to get beat down, she thinks to herself, this is not going well. We then get a sort of explanation for Naoya's technique. The projection curse technique does not allow you to move in a way that excessively breaks the laws of physics or trajectory. The speed is also limited by the body's acceleration when activating the technique. However, when the technique is repeatedly stacked upon yourself, the speed can be increased. Naoya's technique is not defying the laws of physics, and it also depends on the body's acceleration. But when the technique is stockpiled on itself, the speed can be increased. So I guess this is a technique that varies on the person. I guess it's more like it doesn't really break the rules or anything. Like, it relies on stockpile. Like, I guess, like, you could say it's similar to One for All, I guess, because One for All does depend on the body. Like, it plays in with the body. Like, if your body's not fit to use One for All, your body's gonna get fucked up. So I'm guessing it's the same with this technique. And once you stockpile one for all. Like once you increase your strength, it gets stronger. And I guess once you stockpile the speed on this, you get faster. I guess that makes sense. I hope you guys didn't get confused or anything. We then see a flashback to when Naoya got his ass whipped by Choso, and Naoya says, "I won't stop now. I won't screw up like last time." Naoya then adds, "Power is max and speed. I shall wipe you using our maximum speed." Maki then does Shiranyu style, and oh my god, these panels look beautiful. Like, oh my god, Gege, man. You guys gotta clap it up for Gege in the comment section. Pause. We then get a proper explanation for what happened to Maki. We learned that Mai exchanged her life in order to free Maki from the cursed energy and gift her a body as strong as steel. But Maki isn't exactly 100% because she lost blood with her fight against Ogi along with the battle with the Hate Squad. And even though she did whoop their ass, they did try to put up a fight against her. So she's a bit tired. She's not at 100%. We then get the words Maki concluded that a drawn-out fight with Naoya, who has already reached subsonic speed, is not in her favor, which of course makes sense. As Naoya charges at Maki, he realizes that Maki wants a head-on fight. Maki trolls Naoya and tells him to come in for a hug. And this is so Toji-like. In a battle where he doesn't have the upper hand, Toji's the kind of person to smile or troll, which I love that about him. Maki is literally like the female version of him. Like, it's literally like she's the female version of him. Naoya then lands a slap on Maki. We then see a panel with an explanation. While the technique is activated, anything touched by Naoya's palm must abide by the 1/24th FPS rule. When moving, otherwise the target will freeze for 1 second. If they fail 1 second, Naoya is still moving at top speed. As this happened, Maki thinks back to when Naobito was fighting. So Maki is a very observant fighter. You know, if this was One Piece, Maki would probably have the highest level of observation haki. Like, she'd definitely be able to see into the future, if you get what I'm saying. Moving on, it appears Naoya is about to land an attack on Maki. As he charges at her, he thinks to himself that even if it means sacrificing a rib, you plan on taking my head, don't you? I won't take such a pathetically obvious bait as expected. You're a fake, man. Bro, Naoya, you really got some problems, huh? And Maki catches Naoya's attack, and you could definitely just tell by the look of his face that he's shocked, like he can't believe this. Maki then says it's 24 times, isn't it? Now, Obito, you are just not extremely fast. I can feel something was off. Your movements are split into 24 every second. With this body, I can finally see them. And this pisses Naoya off. Naoya then gets ready to say you are a fake, but right before he can say the word fake, Maki smashes his face into the ground. And Maki says, sorry, can you repeat that? And my god, Naoya's face, man. Shout out to Pirate Hunter, but this definitely reminds me of Luffy knocking out Bellamy with that one punch. This is crazy. Maki is nothing to play with. Man, what a chapter. Before I get into the outro, for those of you who feel like Maki is getting too strong or whatever, you guys have to remember the calling game players are no joke. They are really strong. They are sorcerers from the golden age. So our protagonists are definitely going to need buffs. They need to get stronger and they don't have time. So of course this makes sense. There's no way they could stand a chance against them. Like, they're in completely different leagues. It seems like we're at the end of the Zenin Onslaught or Zenin mini arc, and I don't honestly think Naoya is dead. With that being said, I think he might join the Culling Games. Like, it's a odd theory or speculation, but I think he might be a player in the Culling Games. And another reason why I don't think he's dead, we still have yet to explore the Toji and Naoya dynamic. Naoya holds so much respect for Toji. They must have been close, or they must have some sort of deep connection. Because if we're being honest, Naoya doesn't look up to anyone. He talks a lot of shit and looks down on a lot of people. So for him to respect Toji, somebody the Zenin clan looked at as a failure, somebody with zero curse energy, that's a big deal. And yes, Naoya still is an asshole, but I feel like he'd be great for the story, honestly. I think next chapter we might also dive more into the relation with Naoya and Toji, and that might conclude the Zenin clan mini arc. I mean, it's the Calling Games arc, but it feels like a mini arc in a saga, honestly. But yeah, that was my little ramble. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Man, Gege does not know how to slow down with these fire-ass chapters. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your honest thoughts on my review. In the comment section, let me know what you thought about the chapter and this Maki massacre. Hit the subscribe button for more content. Turn on post notifications to join the family. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Man, I have a whole bunch of Jujutsu Kaisen videos I plan on working on and dropping next week, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Thank you so much for watching. It is your boy Anime Devil Hunter, and have an awesome day. See you boys in the next one. Peace.